Good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to Haunt Chat Live. Tonight in the spotlight, we've got Doug and Chris that are going to tell us all about the Virtual Fear Expo.
Yay!
Yay! I spit it out right. Everybody give a nice warm welcome to the one and only Gravedigger.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to season 4, episode. Hey, I still got enough fingers. Episode 9 of Haunt Chat Live. That's right. Like Mistress Laurie said, we have Virtual FearExpo in the spotlight tonight. Now, this is a really cool thing, and we'll get to that really soon. But I want to tell you guys about something really quick here. Now, I don't know if you ever seen one of these. Got it upside down. Let me hold it up to the camera. See that? It just says tap here. Now, if you don't know what an NFC is, near field communication, this is really cool. And I had another haunt actor turn me on to this. And what this does, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not. I'm going to bring my phone up here. This is real. I just got to see. Oh, look, there's my pretty face. And I just bring it up to it. And it asks what to do. Now, let's see if, oh, there you can see it. You actually can see it. See, it takes you right to my page. It's got all my links and everything on it. This is awesome for haunts, for actors who don't talk. Just if you got some long name that you don't want to tell them how to type it in to find you on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. These are great. So I'm putting now mine, there's several of them out there. Mine is called Holler, Hollr, holler.com or getholler.com or holler.id. You can find it and go out there, or any other one. I just wanted to put that out there. These are really awesome. And you can have all your links, like I said, like your YouTube, your Facebook, or even your TikTok. That's right, folks. The Gravedigger is now on TikTok. As of yesterday, I caved. Right? I know. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I feel disgraced. But I am on TikTok, Rev Gravedigger. So check that out and go out and follow it or like it or whatever. You know, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm talking too much.
You're just
I'm
rambling.
excited about this thing.
You're rambling.
It's really cool. Okay, but let's get to the point of why we're here. Virtual FearExpo. Now, these guys, they're all over the place right now. They're in all the groups. They're getting interviewed by all the people. They just got done doing Drew's big scary show. They're going to be on Hunter's Hangout. I had them booked a couple months ago. So anyway, so we've got them on here. So we're going to have them talking. And yeah, okay, let's just go ahead and do it. Everybody, welcome Doug and Chris. There you are. Welcome, guys. How you doing?
How's it going?
There you go. Yeah, you can talk now.
Well, thanks for bringing us out tonight.
Oh, you are quite welcome. I just had to look to make sure I had unmuted so that everybody heard all these wonderful words that were coming out of my mouth. And yes, I did. There we go. Okay, I'm all better now. And we have people tuning in, and I want to say hi to Ryan and Chandra and all those kind of people. But you guys, okay, Doug on the top, Chris on the bottom. Is that the way it? No, we're not going to go there. So you guys are the owners of Virtual FearExpo. Now, this is your very first year. This is a brand new thing coming out, and it's using brand new technologies, correct?
That is correct. Brand new, first year. We're coming out of the gate this year, and it looks like we're coming out of the gate very, very well.
That's awesome. And for those of you tuning in, if you look right over here, right up above them, I've got their little teaser playing, and you can kind of see kind of what it's about. You know what? It reminds me of Doom. Now, I'm old school, you know. I'm old school, but it reminds me of the old Doom of running around and those kind of things and being able to go places. And that's, am I right? It's kind of like that.
That's, we don't want to put anything out. I mean, if you're going to do a virtual expo, don't do something that looks commercialized or something that looks like a clean expo. This is for the haunt industry. It's not for a bridal show. Right. So we wanted it to be something that was more horror related.
Okay, wait a minute. But we've had weddings at haunt conventions. I actually did one last year, didn't I?
Yep.
That's right. So it could be a bridal show.
So if someone wants to do a wedding at Virtual FearExpo, we'll figure out how to do it.
Okay, cool. Okay, go ahead.
Right,
Sorry.
Chris? Chris,
what's this, right, Chris?
Yep.
What? Hey, Mandy.
Boy.
Wait. Luckily, she can't hear me, right?
Not, it's a delay.
All right. Anyway, go on with what you say. My apologies. Not really, but sorry, not sorry.
He's hard to keep a rein on sometimes.
Raining? It's raining? No, it's snowing, honey. That's the wrong season. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, no, we're excited that this is turning out as well as it is. We had hopes that we'd be able to help out the industry, bring some vendors together that were having some trouble from the last, 2020, and what a horrible time it was. Get some haunt owners, who maybe weren't able to open up last year to be able to get excited about the industry again. And I tell you, the industry is super excited about this. We are talking to vendors. I mean, I'm doing close to 100 Zoom calls a week right now, talking to vendors.
Damn.
Just getting them ready. And Chris is the mad scientist over there. He's building the booths and getting the rooms ready. And we just finished all of our speakers today. We sent out the emails certifying all the classes. We vetted all of our speakers. We're excited. We have 24 classes over 3 days,
Damn.
all of them with amazing speakers.
Okay, now most of this thing is walk around, click at your own pace and stuff. Are the speakers going to be? Are they going to be live, where you have to be there at a certain time to see this speaker? I'm seeing a thumbs up.
So the way it works is the speakers will be performing live. So you can sit in the class and watch them live and do the Q&A. Or if you missed a class, you can go to their profile page on fearexpo.com and you can rewatch the class anytime.
Awesome,
Nice.
awesome. Because see, I have a hard time with that. The way my schedule is, and with all the different things that we're doing and all that kind, I have a hard time. The last convention that just happened in January, I had signed up for and all this kind of stuff, and unfortunately that weekend I was so busy I never even got a chance to log in. So I'm glad that you're able to go back later and see these things.
We definitely.
We are to have every video in every class.
Awesome.
And we also will be doing entertainment on our live stage with podcasts. The Big Scary Show is going to actually be doing a live show from Fear Expo.
Nice.
We have Midnight Syndicate that's releasing 2 brand new songs at Fear Expo.
Okay.
And
I gotta ask, how does that work? Because it's virtual. How do you do it live from Fear Expo? I gotta ask.
We got to keep our secrets,
Oh, damn it.
Right.
Well, if anybody can do it, Drew and his guys can do it.
Right.
If anyone can, they can do it.
Now, when I say live, I mean they will actually be, doing their videotape from their place, and we will be putting it out live on Fear Expo.
Gotcha.
So it won't
There
be.
you go.
Fear Expo is everywhere.
Awesome. Yeah, they're
Oh, yeah, everywhere.
Okay, cool. All right, so moving on. Where do we go from here? We got to rotate the screen and click on another hotspot, right? Tell me a little bit about the setup. For those that now are the openings closed? Do you have all your vendors, or is there room for more?
Well, that's the nice thing about doing a virtual show. If we fill up all the rooms in all the halls, we just build another room and build another hall.
So how late are you accepting vendors? There's got to be a cutoff.
We would like to have everyone signed up by March 1st.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
if we have a couple stragglers who come in just after that.
No. You can't. I'll tell you right now, you will have them if you say, if we have, we'll make allowances. You'll get 50 people
Right.
on March 3rd that want new things. You got to have a cutoff time.
As of right now, our cutoff is March 1st.
Okay, there we go. So listen, everybody.
See, the
March
thing
1st.
about it, the thing about it is we are really doing this to help the industry out, and we don't want to see a single vendor go without being able to get recognition, be able to get a booth. We even offer a free booth for those who need some extra help.
I saw that.
So at the end of the day, if it was up to us, I tell you what, the night before we'd be letting people in. But you're right, we got to cut it off sooner or later.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's amazing that you're offering free spots for those that need a little help, just because of how bad of a year that everybody's had.
Now, how are you verifying this? You know, okay, so like, say I come in and I go, okay, I want a Hot Chat Live booth. So I come in and I say I want a Hot Chat Live booth, but I've had a really bad year, which isn't really the case. I'm just poor, you know.
We don't ask you. Basically, you go to the vendor registration on our site and you choose what booth you want. We have the media kit right there with the prices. We'll give you a demo, let you see what each of them mean. And at the end of the day, if you choose a free booth and you're a giant company, you know, a huge company, and you choose a free booth, then that's how you'll be there at FearExpo.
Of course.
We're not going to ask a question.
Of course, you know, the free booth is your basic booth. I have gone out and looked at your stuff. It's your basic booth. That's a $250 value. That's you know, that's still good pricing for something that's out this wide, and everybody from here to the UK can see it. You know, can go through and look at it. So that's a really good price. You don't have to worry about hotels. You don't have to worry about the entertainment and food. You don't even have to wear your pants. I think I said that already, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's right. And you can go to these things. So you get this, but it is a basic booth. If you wish to get a higher level, you know, and actually put some money out there, it's worth putting the money out there to do it. You get more hotspots, you get more availability, whatever. There are upgrades for not going with the free one, which is the way it should be.
Definitely. We're doing a lot more rooms and suites than we're doing free booths right now.
Good.
A lot more people are going to the platinum.
Awesome. That's very good to hear. That's very good to hear. So now we've been hearing from you, and one of the reasons, everybody, just so that you know, one of the reasons we're hearing mainly from Doug, besides he is the loudspeaker of, you know, FearExpo. Well, yeah, I got to say Willie's pretty loud too. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Him contacting me about it, but he's not in here tonight. But the other reason is Chris's audio is a little bit lower. So what we're gonna do now is we're all gonna go shh, okay? And I'm going to ask Willie, hey, or no, not Willie. Willie's over there. I'm going to ask Chris. Did I say Willie before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, y'all are used to this, right? Never mind me. I'm going to ask Chris. Okay, now you're kind of the wizard with this whole thing. Is that not correct?
I don't want to say wizard.
He's the mad scientist.
I love what we're doing, and our goal is to help everybody. So anything, I'm a vendor myself, so anything I want to see is, if I'm a vendor, I'm trying to offer for a free or a low scale, you know, value to everyone else. So I want everyone to have value in what we're doing, because this is a great way to see every vendor and every haunt person and connect people with one another.
Okay, but now it's been said, you know, you go out there and you build another booth. So I'm going to have, being an ex-techie, I'm going to say, so obviously you're in the interface. You're the one who gets to be able to build, to use the skins, to set up the hotspots, all that kind of stuff. Are you the one responsible for programming this awesome interface?
Well, I do a lot of, yeah. I guess so. I don't want to say I'm responsible for programming the entire interface, but yes, I do a lot of the work behind it.
You set the damn thing up.
Sure. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Gotcha. Hey, I want to give props where props are due. You know what I mean? You know, because Doug's all voice. He's yak. He's the voice man. He's yak. But you're the one back there behind the keyboard typing all the shit in, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Doug and I have responsibilities, and we each are accelerating in our own way.
So it's kind of Doug is Pinky and Chris is the brain. So that we get it. So we get it. Okay. We just
Guys,
so we know
I
where we stand.
apologize.
What?
I apologize. He gets off his rocker sometimes.
Okay. Anyway. So now give people the official dates of the Virtual FearExpo. Official dates are.
Chris?
Sorry. The official dates are March 19th, 20th, and 21st.
Say that again. Of
March.
March.
19,
There.
20, 21. March.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Those are the official dates. So now I've been to the site, and I found okay. I don't know if you guys even saw it, if it even went through, but there was the haunt. I think his haunt owner registration was not open yet at the time I did it, but I actually found one of your links through here that let me into the haunt owner registration, and I registered.
We found it.
Oh, did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we closed that wormhole very quickly.
Oh, I see. Oh, damn it. So did you even get my registration? Do I need to go back and re-register then?
No, we got you.
Oh, you did get me. Okay. Good. But yeah, so yeah, I thought because that's what I do. If it can be broken, I break it. That's just I'm just being helpful. That's all. Kinda, and it's fun. Anyway, all right.
I'm
So
not looking at you.
So we've got vendors, we've got the haunts themselves, and then we have basically I'm going to call them the general public. The others, the buyers, the haunt actors, and it's open to everybody, right? Even Joe Blow off the. No, it's not. Oh, tell me.
Ooh.
Tell me.
Not this time. What we're doing is we're really trying to bring vendors and buyers together. So this is a 100% buyer and vendor trade show. So each haunt owner can bring up to 3 guests, his GM, his managers, his costume design, whoever he has that he needs help to make the decisions. But this is a buying trade show. We are doing purchase orders. We are doing everything to try and help the buyers get what they need and get the vendors to get going and get their stuff made in time for the season.
I actually knew that already. I just wanted them to say it.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So
we are thinking. Oh
no, go ahead.
We are planning on doing a replay and opening it up for everyone at the replay. But the difference will be the vendors won't be live during the replay, but everyone will get to go to the booth, check everything out. They can still do purchase orders. They can still see all the live event, all of the replayed events as far as, re-see the stage show and the different classes. But we just won't be taking the time away from the vendors because they'll be busy, taking care of all the orders they get from FearExpo.
Right, and that makes sense, because that's what they're there for. They're there, they're here, they're everywhere, but they're there to sell their stuff, and the buyers are there to buy the stuff. And if I go up to a booth, because we do own a haunt, I am a buyer. Wait, he wants to say something. I keep seeing it. No. Okay. I kept seeing his finger.
No.
Like wait. But I am a buyer.
My finger goes over the the mic, the video camera.
Oh, gotcha. I do own a haunt. I am the buyer for our haunt, Sinister Sydney in Sydney, Iowa. Plug. And so I would be coming as haunt owner / buyer. And if I want to talk to one of these guys, I get that there's other people who want to talk to them, but I would prefer that if I'm glad to wait in line. But it's not just the fan of Alan Hops is coming up there taking up his time, or whoever else happens to be out there. They're getting to do legitimate business, and that's awesome. And I assume that there's thoughts of letting it grow a little bit in the future, maybe, so that people can come up, maybe look at stuff, but don't have access to talk to people and things like that. Maybe in the future, just an idea, throwing it out there.
Yeah, we actually are planning on the show floor itself will close after the 3 days, but the entire site, which has a whole bunch more items and different things for you to do throughout the year, including an amazing haunt profile and directories of all the vendors out there, that'll be running year round, and we'll be promoting it as well.
Cool. Good. So this is going to go on this Virtual FearExpo. It's not going to end on the 21st. You're looking at like a year-round kind of a shopping mall.
Yes.
Awesome.
We'll be actually releasing at FearExpo, one of the last classes on Sunday the 21st. We'll be announcing the future of FearExpo and what we're going to be doing.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Any spoilers?
It's going to be fun.
Whatever.
We're pretty good at keeping secrets.
Yeah. You're no fun.
That's okay. Well,
Actually, you're a lot of fun.
we're going to talk more about it, but at the end of this, I want you guys to tell something that you haven't told yet. We have to have some kind of so think about it, what you can let out, but we have to have some kind of heard it first thing here. Okay.
All right.
So think about, we won't do it yet. We'll do it at the end. So everybody, you got to stick around. There will be you heard it first here. All right. And Ganesh, Kevin, Ganesh, Ryan, Ganesh, everybody. Yeah, I have no idea what that's about. I've been seeing it posted, and it's from my groups too. It's in my people, and they've got this inside joke that I have no clue what it's all about. But I'm sure I'll find out eventually, right?
Whenever.
Yeah, whenever. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so tell me more. Let's see, what haven't we covered? I mean, there's so much. I've been watching you guys. I've been listening to your podcast. Oh, she's got something.
Yeah. Has anybody ever discussed how much it costs you to be able to get into this FearExpo?
As a buyer, you mean? Actually?
Yeah, as a buyer.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we talked about, how much you're doing with the booths, and the cost and on those.
What are
and stuff
tickets?
like that. But what are tickets to actually check you out? Okay, they don't want
I'm letting Chris.
They don't
Chris,
want to
you're
answer
gonna
that
talk
one. Never
today.
mind. I didn't say anything. Never mind.
Well, if a buyer wants to come and check out booths, and they want to see all the classes we have, and all the cool stuff and the scavenger hunts and stuff, we feel that there is a price value on that. And,
Right.
and
As there should be.
Yeah, and we're happy to say that everything is 100% free. We're not charging a buyer anything to come in.
Wow.
Wait, there's more. There's more.
Yeah, it's very important for buyers to not have to have any expense, because we want them to buy more from all the vendors. So having it free, having every aspect free, lets them buy more from vendors than they normally would.
Nice.
And not only is it free, we're going to be giving away door prizes and their earned fear points while they're there to buy or basically get other items for free as well.
Okay, wait. I'm waiting for the other shoe.
Right.
Okay, it's all free.
Where's
Except
the catch?
like he said, there's a price value to it. But this, so where's the price come in? What's it to get the whole package, to be able to go and see everything? What's it going to cost somebody?
Nothing.
Dang. You guys rock. That is that is. Yeah, I don't even have words.
Somebody just said Canadians pay double, but we're not going to charge Canadians either.
Well, Shonda wanted to know if there were going to be special coupons. There's going to be special coupons for Canadians. Shonda, we're going. I'm setting up a special Canadian deal for I'm catching my thing for some interest has been shown, and so I'm going to try and set up a special Canadian deal for the Gravedigger patches. All right, just keep an eye out. All right. So anyway, go ahead.
We award everybody for their activity on the site, whether it's watching sponsored videos, going to sponsored booths, going to vendor booths, going to vendor interactions, signing up for events. You get points, and at the end of the day, you can retrieve those points and put them towards purchases that you want to make on vendors.
So the way that I kind of remembered is, you remember when you used to go to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid?
Yep.
Well, actually, for me, it was last week. But you'd get those tickets, And you go to that store, the little Chuck E. Cheese store, and you would keep going back to get more tickets till you could get the item you want. Well, here at Fear Expo, you keep doing things on the site. You earn fear points for doing those items, and we give you a list of what things will earn you fear points. And you go to the Fear store, and you can get real haunt items, from blood to masks to props to animatronics.
Okay, I'm going to date myself, but you're the showbiz pizza of the haunt industry.
We're trying.
Awesome.
I love it.
Awesome. This is like, I'm getting excited about, because I have been listening to your stuff going out. And yes, I do know the answer to both these, and I'm just trying to get you guys to say it. But this really is an exciting thing.
Yes, it is.
This is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about this. And let's see. Mandy says Chris and Doug think they are prettier than us. I'm big.
Uh-oh, she's big bad.
Oh boy.
So we got to get Mandy and Will to do one of these interviews, and Chris and I are sit back and do all the chatter on there. So
There you go.
We're gonna switch this up.
They've done a lot of work behind the scenes. Doug and I have a plate full. I mean, they've been helping us out tremendously, and we have other people too that help out. And it's just, it really is a team of people to help put this together. And the team is passionate, and we're all doing it just because we love the haunt industry. And the haunt industry needs to thrive with connections and buyers and vendors. And it's the only reason we care about this, because me and Doug are both vendors, and we're both haunt owners. And without something like this, it turns into kind of a business model where people make money off of people wanting something. And our goal is we just want to offer the things that we want to other people.
That's awesome. Now let's go back. Let's go back in time. I'm just looking at your little teaser and knowing a little bit about programming. It took a lot. It took some time to code this, to get this whole thing set up, to figure out how to do this, that, and the other thing. And then before that, you had to have a concept. And before that, before that, when did this start? I mean, how long from the first time you two going, you know what? We should try to throw together something that's really, when did this, what was the instant that it was like, here was the birth of Virtual FearExpo?
Well,
And if you say 4 months ago, I'm going to kick your ass, because I know better than that.
Doug called me up one morning and said he had an idea, and then it was from there.
And you were like, oh shit, there goes the rest of my life.
But
how long ago was that?
We talked about doing something a little bit last year, towards the beginning of the year when everything was happening, but we never went anywhere with it. We just said, this would be a great idea. And then we both looked at each other and said, we got a haunt to run. We both run haunts. We got to get through 2021. We spent the entire year.
Hold on, plug them. That's the second time you've mentioned that. Plug them. Doug, what is your haunt?
My haunt is The Haunt in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay, and Chris, your haunt is?
Factory of the Dead in Saginaw, Michigan.
Okay,
Nice.
So you're both in Michigan. You're both out of Michigan. Whatever. Okay, all right. So, okay.
Doug and I both started at the same haunt.
You what?
Yeah.
Doug and I both started at the same haunted house.
Which was?
The Haunt.
It was your haunt. Your haunt. Oh, there it is right there. There it is right there. Awesome.
Yep. So we spent a year in doing other companies. We came out with Haunt Q and Haunt Promise last year to help out the haunt owners that were going to be open during COVID. Spent a lot of time talking with Spencer Kelly about COVID operations and making our plans, all together and ready to open. So we didn't have time to work on FearExpo at the time. We just wanted to get through 2020 and get to 21 for some normalcy. But as we saw at the beginning of 21, we didn't see it coming. We actually planned on rolling this out in May. Was our original dates, and we ended up having to switch them and pull it all the way back to March. So we're trying to do this 2 months quicker than we originally planned.
Wow. Dang.
So we really started in December.
I gotta get to the bottom of those. We started in December, and this is February.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so I just bought some coffee called Black Label.
Yeah.
Okay, which tops my coffee called Wake the Fuck Up. Okay, so yes, there is coffee out there with that horrible name to it. And by the way, that's what I'm drinking right now. If you wondered.
Yeah, he's gonna be bouncing off the walls half the night.
But I'm guessing that there's been a few energy drinks and/or late night coffee sessions in putting this whole damn thing together.
Well, Doug has a full warehouse full of Red Bull.
There you go. There. Not only to mention, it's not just that, but it's those people. Yep. It's those people like last week before you guys did your live thing. Doug is talking to me with 3 minutes before the damn thing's gonna start. He's got me on the phone explaining stuff to me. And okay, so we are at the end of our time because we try to keep this thing at 30 minutes. And we are at 8:30 now, so that's about it. So what have I missed? What have we not talked about? Oh, no. Spoiler, let it out. What's the one thing? You heard it here first, guys. Listen up very close just in case it's Chris who says it. Listen up. You got to let something out for the Haunt Chat live show. Give us something that you haven't said yet.
We have quite a few things that we have not came out with yet. And one of them that we just talked about the other day, and we're in the process of doing right now, is we are going to have a part of the site that's going to be dedicated to haunters that trade or buy used props from each other. It's going to be extremely easy. We're going to add it to the virtual trade show, and we're going to get a hold of haunts that want to do trade and buying of props and give them booths, and also have that in there as well.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. That's first. Awesome. And you heard it here first. That's right. Breaking news, late breaking news. So FearExpo.com. All the links are at the top of this thing for you people to go to check this stuff out. These guys are busy guys. I know they probably got 12 more Zoom calls to do tonight anyway. On going on stuff. Oh, and Willie shared thehaunt.com, the-haunt.com too. Thank you, Willie. And so, yeah, factory. Okay, anyway.
Don't let Chris fool you.
Yeah, don't let Chris fool you. Yeah, he doesn't fool. Look at that face. Yeah. He couldn't fool anybody. He's got it written all over him. Thank you guys for being on. We really appreciate it. We know you got more interviews coming up, so make sure you guys check. I know you're going to be on Haunters Hangout. Who else you got booked? Where else are you going to be so that people can find out more information instead of just listening to me ramble?
Well, we're live every Sunday. We do the Facebook Live. Tomorrow, we're actually doing it a little early because of the Super Bowl. So we're coming on at 5 o'clock Eastern with Patrick Voss, a special guest. So every Sunday moving forward, we're going to be live at 6:30 Eastern, talking about what's going on with FearExpo and all the latest items. So that's a big one right there. I do want to throw out a thank you. I mean, everyone, we talk about Will and we talk about Mandy, but I don't want to forget Steve Fielder and Kyle Vest. They have both been huge helping us out. And there's so many other people too, but I just want to make sure I don't forget those guys, and Robert Nast as well.
I love both Mandy and Kyle. So yeah. they're great people. Yep. All right, so that's about it. We got all that. Check out their links. Make sure you check those out. Again, I'm going to throw a shout out to holler.com or getholler.com, holler.id. That's on my own personal thing. Yeah, if you guys do want any of these or the buttons or anything like that, go out to the Gravedigger Reverend Michael page. You can find out the information on those things. What have we forgotten? Next week, we will be talking about another haunt event. Next month. Sorry.
Yeah, you said next week. Don't do that.
I did. Sorry. Next month it's going to be the HAH, the event, Hunters Against Hate, the event, talking about their deal going on. So that's another good one. So tune in for that, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Mandy, in the background. Thank you, Willie, for contacting me on all of this. Everybody else, and thank you guys for tuning in. And we will see you at the end of all this stuff. that's it. It's I'm looking at where I'm supposed to click here. All right. It's been a blast.
Grave digger, send me on my way.